Welcome to Thighs of Steel. I'm Tamilee Webb, and I've designed this program especially for your thighs. We will be working the front of the thigh, which is called the quadricep, the inner and outer thigh, ab and adductor, the back of the upper thigh called the hamstring, and a little bit of the gluteus muscle, which is your buttocks. Now, the program is divided into two programs. The first program we're going to do all standing exercises, and the second we're going to do floor exercises. This gives you the opportunity to one day do standing, skip a day, when you come back you can do the floor. Or if you're really strong, do them all together. Now there's three basic moves in the standing exercises that I'd like to review with you. One is lunges, whether you lunge to the front or if you lunge to the back. The thing I want you to focus on is the knee. When you lunge to the front, the torso should be upright. This knee should not go beyond 90 degrees. If you can no longer see your toe, you've gone too far forward. When you press yourself back into position, press from the heel, not from the toe. And as you press, contract the abdominal muscles to help support your lower back and the torso. Now, the other one is from a squat, and it either can be a seated squat or a wide seated squat. Now, once again, the focus point here is on the knees. In a seated squat, you want to make sure the buttocks go straight back. My back is straight. Do not round and do not arch the back. Pull the stomach muscles in. Right here, once again, the knees should not go past the toe. Same with the wide squat, right here. Feel free to use your arms any way you want just to help you balance. And the third movement is a plie. You want to get a nice wide stance here, because when you come down, once again, those knees should not go beyond the toes. And above all, if something feels uncomfortable or it hurts, then disregard that exercise. So with all that in mind, let's get to your workout. Let's position ourselves for the warm-up. Make sure you have a nice wide stance, shoulders down. And I'd like to introduce my students for today. On your right side we have Megan, and on your left we have Lori. So let's start wide apart. Ready? Let's inhale up for twos. Let's go. Up, exhale. One more time, please. And up and down. Now just from side to side, bend and tap. Get the feel of the music. Now the bigger your movement, the more energy output that comes out. You're going to work a little bit harder. Four more, please. 4 and 3 and 2. Now just swing the arms from side to side. 4 more. Now reach up to the side and reach out to the other side. Reach up and side. You're basically lunging on the side. Make sure the knee doesn't go beyond the toe. 3 more, please. 2 more. Now swing back out and swing. Big movement. Now let's repeat that on the other side. Reach out, lift it up. Good form, good technique. Let's do 4 more. Getting you properly warmed up for the workout. 2 more, elevating the heart rate. Ready? Swing it out. Ready to go back and repeat that. This time for a count of 4. Are you ready? Lift up this side, reach outside. 2 more. Now swing it out, heels up. Try and touch the gluteus or your buttocks muscle. 4 more. Reach out to this side again. And up. Come on, big movement. Swing it out with the heel lift. Now we'll go back to the reach. This time you're going to extend the back leg. Ready? It's like this. Lift and lunge. Do not hyperextend. Make sure your back doesn't arch. Let's do 4 more. Really squeeze the gluteus muscle. That's your buttocks. 2 more. Swing it out with a step touch. Let's try the same thing on the other side. Reach to this side. Now lift. Again, do not arch the back. 4 more. Your heart rate should be elevated about now. Warming you up. 1 more. Step touch. 4 more. We'll go back and repeat that 1 more time. Ready? Reach it up, lift the leg, and lunge. 2 more. Swing it out, step touch. Last time to the other side. Lunge it out. And lift. swing it out. Right here. We're going to take 2 steps to your right side, and you're going to swing the arm, go back to the tap. Here we go. Swing and tap. 2 steps. Swing the arms and lift and lunge. And swing. Lift to the side. Lunge in. One more time, and then we'll add that extended leg. Here it comes. Lift the leg. Up. Lunge. 2 steps. Again. We're almost there. Now, no arms. Just side to side. Right here. Press the shoulders. Good. We're going to do 4 more, then hold it. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold the right side. Sit down in it. Stretching the inner thigh. Called the adductor. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing. Now bring this arm around. Turn the body to the side. Lunge position. Try and press that back heel down. Notice the back is straight. Now lift your torso up. Press the buttocks under. You're going to feel a stretch come right along here called the hip flexor. It's a very small muscle that lifts our leg up. Stretch a little bit of the quads. Bring it together. Sit back into it, into a hamstring stretch. Starting with the toe down, back of the upper thigh. Your shoulders and hips are parallel with each other. The back is straight. Pull the stomach in. Keep breathing. Now let's bring the toe up. It's called the dorsiflexion. The active leg is bent at the knee. Keep pushing the buttocks back. Feel the stretch coming down to the lower part of the leg called the gastrocnemius. Now point it back down. Bring it in just a little bit, and now push your hip toward us. Getting a nice stretch in this hip area and the gluteus. Keep breathing for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now swing the arms up into a quad stretch. Now you might need a little balance here. You can hold on to a chair or a friend. We bring our arms up, or they can be to the front to help you balance. It should be directly underneath the hip. 3, 2, side lunges again. And side, and side. Let's do 4 more, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold back to your left side, right here. Sit down into it. Remember that knee. It should not go beyond the toe. Adductor stretch. For 4, and 3, and 2. Swing it around. Place the body in the position where the front knee doesn't go even beyond the tongue of your shoe. Press the back heel down. Back is straight. Shoulders down. Stretch the lower part of the leg once again. Now lift the torso up. Lift the back heel. Press down a little bit in the back extended leg. Stretch it again in the hip flexor. A little bit of quadriceps. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing. For 4, and 3, and 2. Step together. Sit back into it. Hamstring stretch. That's the back of the upper thigh. Push the buttocks back. Now it's real important that you stretch and warm up before each exercise program that you get into. What does it do for us? Dorsiflexion. Well, it will possibly help us from getting any injuries. If we just go into something real cold and our muscles aren't warmed up, they have a tendency to injure themselves. So you want to make sure you're properly warmed up. Toe down, slide it in, push that hip toward us. Get a nice stretch in the hip area. And let's bring our arms up into a quad stretch. Now make sure that hip is underneath, the knee is underneath the hip area. Do not arch the back. Make sure you pull the pelvis under. There should be no arch in the back. The base legs should be soft. It'll help you balance a little bit more. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it front. Inhale up. Exhale down. Do it again. And up and down. Hands on your thighs. Turn the toes pointing to us. Come on down. Support the upper torso with your hands. Contract and roll it up. Again, please. Roll it down. 2. Contract. Roll it up. Again. And up. This time we're going to leave it on down right here. Bring this shoulder across. Nice stretch in the back. Take it to the other side. Back to the center. Contract, roll it up. Bring your shoulders all the way up. And set them down. Inhale up. One more time. Up. Exhale. And now we're ready for the workout. Get yourself prepared. All right, we're going to start with some side lunges. Now the weight is just going to shift from side to side. So hands on the hips. And we're going to to lunge to your right first. Ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift the weight out. Now what we're doing is outer thighs right here. Push and push. Get comfortable with it. We'll do 8 of these. We'll hold out on 8, and then we'll do a leg extension in the back. When you do that, you gotta really tighten the gluteus and your abdominals. Extend the leg up. Ready? We're gonna add some arms with this. Just bring them up to the shoulders and down. That's right. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Now lift up, plie down. Lift and down. Really extend the leg back. The arm should go any higher than your head or your chest, right in here. Extend it in the back. 2 more, please. Bring the leg in. Start the lunges on the left side. Lunge. Come on, push up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it out. Now lift. Plie and lift. Plie means bend this base leg. Bring it on down and lift. 4 more, please. Up. Don't hyperextend that back. 2 more. Leave it in. Take it out to the right side and lunge. Shift the weight. Hold it out on the left side and lift it up. Plie down. Do you know your outer and inner thigh, abs and adductors, help you balance, go from side to side, and walk in a straight line? Yep, that's what they do. Stick it out. Inside. 4 more. Push it up. Hold it out. Lift up. Do you know the largest muscle group in your body? You guys do, don't you? That's right. It's your quadriceps, made up of 4 large muscle groups. But that doesn't mean it's the strongest. I wonder what it is. Ready? Take it side. 4 more. Hold it out. Lift it up. Bring it down. Come on, really squeeze right back in here. Do not arch the back, but lift in the chest and the extended leg. Ready? Hold it in and lunge. Last time. Push off on that leg. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold out. Lift it up and down. Squeeze and down. Come on, really concentrate. Tighten the abdominals to support a lower back. The strongest single muscle in your body is your tongue. The group is your jaw. You'll be tested later. Bring it together, and we're going to do seated squats right in a chair. Now, let's review some safety points here. Your buttocks goes back. Your knees stay right in line with your tongue of shoes. They should not go beyond the toes. Now, the next movement I'm going to show you first, I'd like you to stay with the chair squats with the girls. It'll be like this. It's a wide squat, front lunge, wide squat, cross back. It looks like this. Cross, wide, lunge, cross, and back. Should we give it a try? Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Take it side. Side, lunge front, side, cross, and squeeze it. Wide, lunge, wide, cross, squeeze. Really squeeze your thighs as it crosses back. Getting our inner thighs, outer thighs, legs, side together. Now we're going to lunge front. Travel lunge. Now if you continue to go forward or you don't have room, just an alternate. Take it back, front, back. Now cross it. Side, front, side. Really squeeze it. Arms look like this. Cross and squeeze. Come on, cross and squeeze. 2 more. Cross and squeeze. 1 more. Step together. Travel lunge. Now we don't have much space, so we're going to alternate a lunge right here. Another set. Take it out. Cross back and squeeze. Travel back and squeeze. Come on, it's worth it. You know that dessert you had last night? Together and lunge. This is your payoff. Alternate lunge or travel. Good. Do it again. Wide squat. Front lunge. Cross back and squeeze. Really squeeze those inner thighs. 1 more. We're almost there. Step together. Travel. Remember the knees. Any discomfort, don't go all the way down. Alternate. We have 1 more set. It's the payoff. Back and squeeze. and back, and up. Good. Hold it right here. We're going to do alternated lunges to the front. 4 more presses for 4. Push the buttocks back. 3 and 2. Starting with your right leg. Here we go. Alternate lunges. Front. Push back. Now, remember, we want to keep the torso up. Knee doesn't go beyond the toe. And I want you to press from the heel, not the toe. Why? Because it gets it back here in the gluteus area of your thigh. Let's do 2 more. Now stay with the right leg 4 times. 4 and 3. 2. Hold this one forward and pulse it from the heel. For 4, 3, 2. Push back. Start this leg. Come on, shoulders down. 4 more. Press. Torso's up. 2 more. 4 on the left side. Here we go. 4. Push back. 3 and 2. Hold this one forward and press from the heel. Press from the heel. That knee isn't going anywhere. It's right here in the hip. Ready? Press back. Now we're going to alternate the lunges behind you. Ready? Right leg. Back and together. Back. We're going to add some arms to balance our body. Just way back. Pull it in. Way back. Pull it in. Once again, that front leg should not look like this. Right? Good form. 4 more. 3, 2. Let's go right leg back 4 times. 4. Pull it up. And 2. Pull it up. And 3. Hold this one back and pulse it. Right here. 4, 3, 2. Step together. Alternate starting left. 2. Come on. Pull it up. Ooh, we should be feeling this now. All the blood's going to the legs going, I'm working. Stay to the left leg 4 times. 4, pull up. 3, 2, hold this one back. And press it. Press, press, press. Step together. Seated chair, seated chair. And up. Check it out again. Seated chair. Knees don't go beyond the toes. Now what we're going to do is alternate. Front lunge, back lunge. And alternate the legs. Right? Starting your right leg. Ready? Here we go. Front, now back. Other leg. Front, push from the heel. And back. Arms outside. And front. Left leg. You got it. Come on. Don't give up on yourself. Remember, it's your workout, and I know you can do this. Consistency is the key to getting those thighs of steel. One more, one more. And seated chair squats. Here we go. And press. Now we're going to take wide squats to the side 2 times. 2 of the seated squats. Then we're going to do a one-legged squat. Ready? Hands on hips. Take 2 steps to your right side. Here we go. Squat together. Squat. Hold here. Sit in the chair. Take the inside leg back. Turn the knee. And squeeze the back thigh and your gluteus as you come down. Press up. Down. Press up. Forward and squeeze. No arch in the back or twerking at the knee. It should be directly over the toe. Really squeeze back in here. For 4, 3, 2. Step together. 2 steps. Down. Together. Now seated chair. Take the leg back. Turn the front toe and down. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze. In other words, the toe should not look like this. It should be pointed in that direction. And squeeze back in the gluteus. And the hamstring, and the abductors. Let's do 4 more. Come on, good posture. 2 more. Sit together. Take it out. Arms out. Squeeze in. Sit down in that chair. Ready? Take it back. Point the toe in that direction. Reach it out. Pull it in. Good posture here. Remember that toe and knee. There should be no discomfort there. 4. Squeeze. 3, come on, you get what you get out of this is what you put into it. 2 more. Step together. 2 steps. Out. Pull it in. Out. Seated chair. And back. Pull it up. Take it back. Turn that toe. Right here. Make sure that toe and the knee is going the same direction as the hip. That's our alignment. wide squat. Seated squat. This time we're going to extend the leg up behind you. Ready? Here we go. Down and lift. Down and lift. Really squeeze. Squeeze up in here. Lift in the chest. Lift. Do not lock out the active leg. That's the leg that's holding you up. We have actually 2 active legs here. 2 more. Step together. 2 steps. Wide and squeeze. Seated chair. Sit on back. How's it feeling, girls? I know you're working. Take it back. Lift it up this time. Turn that toe. Remember, no twerking at the knee. Down. Lift the back leg. Come on, let's do 2 more. Right here. 1 and 2. Step together, seated. Right here. Moving on to our next exercise. We're going to take a wide squat into a plie. Ready? Take it out. Turn the toes out. Now plie. Torso's up. Down and up. Pressing from the inner thigh. Now, I said this at the beginning of the tape. Remember, those of you with long legs like you tend to do this. Just because you don't realize how long your legs are. Notice the wrong, where the knees are going past the toe. Take a nice wide step. Base. Have a nice base support. Pull the stomach in to support the lower back. Now press from the inner thighs. You go down a little bit further, please do so. Here's where you want to focus. Not in the knees. Squeeze back here, the gluteus, and here, and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, and squeeze it, squeeze it. Keep breathing, squeeze. Down again, and down. 2, 3, hold it up, and squeeze. Isometric here, no change. The lengthening and shortening the muscle. Down, 2, 3, and squeeze it up. And release it. Right heel up, down and up again. Here we go, double time. Okay, focusing right in here. The knee doesn't go anywhere. Hip, down and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, other side, and down. Now your left heel is up. Body is extended. Contract, but breathe. Don't hold your breath. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Now very slowly, carefully, if you need something to hold on to, you might want to have a chair in front of you. Bring both heels up and press slowly. Press it up and down. Up. Really focus. Focus. You've got it. Come on. Squeeze. And squeeze. Ooh, I feel my quadricep shaking. All right, 4 more. And 3. Come on, you can do this. 2 and 1. Bring it on down. Now don't feel so guilty having dessert. All right, now, one at a time. It goes right, left, up, and lower. Right, left, lift, and lower. If you're finding yourself hard to balance, just as I did, I brought my legs in just a little bit more. Give me a little bit better support on my base. And lift, and lift. Raise it, and lower. And lift, and lift. Up, and lower. 2 more. How you doing? Are you doing it? You better not be sitting there watching us. Remember, it's your workout. And if you'll do this, be consistent, you're going to have some great thighs. 1 more. And up and down. Now turn the toes back to the front. Walk them in just slightly. Okay, 1 more exercise. We do a wide squat into a hip abduction, back to a seated chair, hip abduction, back to a wide squat. Repeat it on the other side. Now do not lean from side to side. Ready? We're going to start this leg up. Here we go. Take it down, lift, together, lift, wide, lift, together, and lift. Hip abduction, outer thigh, out, sit, contract, in, out. 1 more time. 1 more. Hold the leg out right here. Inhale up. Exhale. And down. Let's just sit it on the right side. Push that hip out. Now we're going to stretch you out before we go to the floor. However, that's the end of your program for today. You can stop it here, pick it up on the stretch on after you skip 1 day. We'll be back for some floor work. Take it to the other side. Push that hip out. Take it back to the side in a lunge position. Bring the torso up. Hip flexor. Bring that back heel up. Feel a stretch in here. Good job. And just bring it in, sit back into it. Hamstring, back is straight. Push the buttocks back, shoulders, hips parallel with each other, stomach in. Dorsiflex, that means to bring your toe up. Keep the knee slightly bent. Toe down, bring it in, push that hip toward us. Nice stretch in here for 4 and 3 and 2. Roll it up. Quadricep, bring the arm up. Make sure you sit underneath the hip, the base leg is bent. No arch in the back, bring it under. And release it back to the front, take it to the side. Sit down into it for 4 and 3. Watch that knee. Take it around. Press the back heel down, back is straight. Back in the lower leg in the gastrocnemius. Ready? Torso up, bring that heel up, press pelvis forward. Right in here again. Shoulders down. Good job. Bring it in, sit on back. Stretching in the hamstring, that's the back of your upper thigh. Feel the stretch. Dorsiflex, that means bring the toe up again. Feel the stretch move down to the lower part of the leg for 4 and 3 and 2. Toe down, push that hip out toward us. Feel a nice stretch in the gluteus and the hip area. And 4 and 3 and 2. Bring it up, quadricep. You can either have your hand up or to the front, or whatever's comfortable for you. Whatever you do, do not arch. Bring it under. And if you're having a problem just holding onto your foot, you can grab a towel or something that gives you more of an extension. All right, for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale up front. Exhale. And relax. That completes program number 1. For program 2, all the exercises will be done on the floor. It would be best if you have some type of sit-up mat. It would be much more comfortable for you. In a seated position with your legs crossed in front, all I want you to do is place your arms out to the side, and I want you to squeeze your gluteus muscles. Those are your buttock muscles, all right? Just squeeze and release and squeeze. As you squeeze, I also want you to contract the abdominal muscle. Now, how you do that is I was going to punch you in the stomach. You would make your muscle nice and hard to resist that blow, all right? That's called a contraction. Contract and release. So why are we doing this for a thigh workout? Because I want to give you an exercise that you can do anywhere at any time. On a plane, in the car, you can change the tempo. Let's go double time, squeeze and squeeze. So no matter what you're doing, you always have something to do. It's a very subtle move. Yes, it might draw some attraction, but at least you're doing something for your body. Ready? And release it. Let's turn to the side. Now, we have no equipment for resistance. If you have an ankle weight or a sports band, please use it. Take your hands back behind your knees, roll it back down. So we're going to use our own body as a form of resistance. We're going to work the furthest leg away from us. So that's your back leg. Place your hands underneath your buttocks. Bring your knees into your chest. Now cross your front leg on top of the back leg. Now, this top leg is going to be your resistant leg. The back leg is the action leg. You're going to resist going up, release it going down. Exhale, press up. So you apply how much resistance you want. Now, of course, if you have an ankle weight or a rubber band, then that is applying the resistance for you. 2, press it up, 2, and release it down. Obviously, the leg that's applying the resistance is going to feel a resistance itself, all right? So we have an active leg and a base leg. Exhale up, press the small of your back on the floor, and up. Let's do 4 more of these as I show you something here. Notice that Megan is not extending the leg all the way up. She's applying the resistance with this leg. She's keeping the small of her back on the floor. 1 more. And down. Now, we're going to move it to the inner thigh. So place the feet together, or for me, I find it better just pressing the sides or the sides of my feet together. Now you're going to press them as you extend it up. Lift up, 2, keep squeezing as they come down, 2. You'll feel this in the inner thigh, the adductor. Exhale, up and down. Remember, when you extend it up, press the small of your back against the floor. There should be no arching. Press, 2, and down. Remember, if something is discomfort for you, then you need to change it. And press, 2, and down. 2. Exhale. Let's do one more. And release it. Now just cross the ankles, and you're going to apply both feet resisting against each other, so press them away. But cross at the ankles, you'll extend up, so now we go to the outer thigh. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and resist, up 2, and down 2. Keep the resistance. And down. Exhale, up. Are we feeling this, girls? On the outer thigh? Megan, what motivates you to keep working out?
I just love to eat, and then I figure the more of these I can do, the more I can go and eat after I'm done.
That's right. You know, the more that you exercise, your body requires more energy. Food is a form of energy. Let's do one more. And down. Okay, now place the legs down. Take the arms out. Now keep the back leg down on the floor, but slide it out so it's beyond about 40 degrees. Bring the other one up and just cross it over there. All I want you to do is contract the abdominal muscle, press through the heel, and lift it up. It looks like this. Lift and squeeze and lower. It's a very subtle move. Pressing through the heels, you feel in the back of the upper thigh, called the hamstring. Now the back doesn't leave the floor. Squeeze right in here, press through the heel, press through the heel. Lori, what motivates you to keep working out? Same thing, chocolate. Oh no, these girls like to eat. And you know what? As long as you select the right foods, you can eat as much as you want. The key thing here is low-fat foods. And as long as you keep exercising, you increase the metabolism, and actually the more you can eat. All right, let's do 2 more. Press through the heel, squeeze the gluteus, and down. 1 more, please, and up, 2, and down. That's right. Release it, bring it in. Let's just stretch it, bring the knees into the chest. And release it. Now you're going to roll just toward us. We're going to do some of those outer thighs. From this position, you want to position yourself with the base leg, that's the leg close to the floor, slightly bent. You can come to about right here if this is comfortable for you. If you find that it's hyperextending at the wrist too much and it's uncomfortable, bring the arm all the way down, place your head on the arm, and extend the spine. We're going to start with the short lever. Bend the knee. Now lift it up, 2, and down, 2. Now our levers, which is our legs and our arms, is going to create our resistance here. Longer levers, you have to work a little bit harder. But we're starting with the short lever, working the outer hip and thigh area, abduction, taking it away. Now make sure your hips and your knees are parallel to the front. Let's do more. Really press it up and down. Now, of course, if you have ankle weights on, you're working a little bit harder than we are. And up, 2. We have 2 more to go, and then we'll make this into a long lever. 1 more, please. Up and squeeze and down. Now extend the leg, extend it out, point the toe down, and you're going to lead with the heel. And we go up, 2, and down. Now the objective here is not to see how high you can lift it, because I don't want you to arch in the back. Up, 2, you just lift it, and you squeeze in the gluteus all the way down the thigh area. And down, 2. Take it up. We're leading with the heel. If you find that you're getting a little uncomfortable down there because you're leading with the heel, relax the foot. It doesn't have to. We just put more emphasis in turning the heel up so that we feel it right back in the hip area. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Now leave it up, and you're just going to pulse it up and up. Now, if you're finding that it's getting a little tired, in other words, it starts shaking and you just can't do anymore, it's okay to take a break. Join us when you're ready to work out, okay? It's always good to take a break. Don't push yourself that you injure yourself, okay? Right here, and hold. Now you're going to bring the knee in, and point the toe and press it back. Drop it in, press back. Drop it in, press back. Now I'm bringing my shoulder a little bit forward just to help me support my upper torso. Take it down, squeeze back. It's down and up in the back. And squeeze. Really tightening the gluteus, that's the buttock muscle. Let's do 2 more right here. 1 more, leave it up. Same thing, pulse it, lift up. And 2, no arch in the back, keep the pelvis up forward. And release it. Now we're going to do it once again, but we're going to press it back behind us, all right? Bring the knee forward, press straight back. Once again, you do not arch the back. Drop the knee forward, press it straight back. Now keep going as I explain some safety techniques here. Notice Megan's bringing her shoulder forward. She drops the knee forward and she really extends and pushes that heel back. Pointing the toe. How you doing, Lori? Now Lori has to work a little bit harder because she has these long legs, all right? So her lever is a lot longer than ours, so it's going to move a little bit slower, and she has more to lift. Are you feeling it yet? Yes, they're going, please, Tamilee, please change it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Leave it back, and just lift it up. Keep lifting. Come on, tighten it up. I bet you're feeling it now too, aren't you? Hold it up. Now just rotate your body over to the stomach and release it down. Now the same leg that we are working, the back leg now comes and cross over the ankle of the working leg. We're going to work hamstrings. Now some of you may want to place your hands underneath your hips or place a towel so that there's no arch in the back. It's up to you. You're going to resist up, 2, release, 2. Contract, up, release. How you doing? Okay, we're working the back of the upper thigh, up, 2, and release. Now, it's really easy to cheat on this because I can't tell if you're actually applying resistance. Up, 2, and down. Let's do 4 more, 2, and down. Come on, really apply that resistance. Work hard. Keep pressing your hips into the floor. No arch in the back. 1 more, let's hold it up, right here. Release the leg. Flexion at the ankle joint. And all you're going to do is lift the knee just a little bit so it looks like this. You lift and lower and lift and lower. It should not look like this. Do not hyperextend. Keep this down. If you're feeling any discomfort here, then eliminate it. You can actually take it out and lift right here. Squeezing the gluteus. We have an isometric contraction to the hamstring. That means that the muscle doesn't lengthen or shorten. It just stays contracted right here. Keep breathing for 4, 3, 2, hold it up and press it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Hands by your shoulders. Push yourself back and let's stretch it out. Good to stretch it out after you worked it. Now just slightly lean that hip toward us. Get a nice stretch in that side that we just worked. Notice what we did is we contracted the muscle, contracted, we sent blood there, we're nourishing it, we're making it strong so it doesn't shake. It only shakes when we want it to, right? Then we need to stretch it out so it can relax. Just like when we've had a hard day at work and we want to relax. And release it. Now round it up, all the way up. And let's have a seat, and let's go back to squeezing in front. Ooh, that feels pretty warm, right? Here we go, and squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. With the music, double time, let's go. Once again, that subtle movement. I know it looks funny, but it really does work. Come on, squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and relax it. Let's turn it to the other side. Hands back behind the knees, and control it down. Place your hands behind your buttocks to support the lower back. Bring your knees up. Now remember, it's the back leg that's going to work this time. So place the front one on top. We're going to work the quadriceps. Here we go. Exhale. Up. 2. Release it down. 2. Really resist it with that front leg. The upper thigh is our quadricep, and we do an extension from the knee. It is one of our largest muscles in our body because it's made up of 4 muscle groups. Press, up, and down. Come on, extend it up and down. Let's do 4 more. Remember, press the small of your back on the floor. There should be no arch. There's 3. 2 more. Exhale on the hard part. This is it. 1 more. And release it down. Now press the feet together or your heels. Inner thighs. You take the hands out to the side if it feels better for you. Ready? Here we go. Press. Up 2. Keep pressing down 2. Exhale. Up 2. Good. And down 2. Come on, really squeeze your feet together. Feel it in the inner thigh and down. And up and down. We got 4 more, girls? 4. They're always counting, but I think we've done enough. 3. You've got it. Come on, I know you're doing this with us. Don't give up on yourself. Let's do 1 more. Good. Okay, the opposite of an inner is an outer. So cross at the ankles. Remember, you're going to press your feet against each other So we work the outer thigh. Up for 2s, here we go. And up, keep squeezing, coming down. Once again, we have an extension in the knee joint. Outer thigh, yes, a little bit of quadriceps here. Remember to press the small of your your back down. Come on, exhale, up, 2, and down, 2. We've got one more, and down, and release it. That back leg steps and places your foot on the floor. We're about 40 degrees, not here, but out. And just cross the front leg on top, and you're just going to lift your buttocks muscles just a little bit. You lift, 2, and down, 2. Very subtle move. Press through the heel. You're going to feel it in the back of the upper thigh, called the hamstring. Squeezing the gluteus coming up. Small of the back stays down. Exhale. Contract the abdominal muscle, which is your opposing muscle group to your lower back. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I have such a weak back. When in actual fact, they have a very strong back. They have weak abdominal muscles. They don't do anything here. And I bet you if you ask somebody, do you think your abdominals are stronger than your lower back? They'll say, sure they are. 8 out of 10 Americans end up with back problems because this is weak and this is very strong. We overuse it. Just right now, let's do 4 more and think about how many times already today have we bent over and used our back and not tightening our abs. I think I've done it a couple times. 2 more, up and press and down. 1 more. And release it. Bring the knees in. Let's stretch it out. Remember, on all your stretches, you want to breathe. And let's roll it over toward me. Back to those outer thighs. Remember, you can lie down or you can bring your head up. Whatever is comfortable. Make sure the base leg is slightly bent. We start with a short lever so the knee is slightly bent. And we go up, 2, and down, 2. And up, 2, and down. Not very high. We're feeling it right here in the abductor. Hips parallel to the knee. And up, 2, and down. You guys are awful quiet back there. Are you always this quiet when you're working so hard? Up, 2, and down. Let's give it 4 more. Remember, short levers here. 2 more. Come on, you're doing it. I know you feel it. You can do it. 1 more, please. Leave it up and pulse it. Press and press. 8 more. Yes, I know you feel it. It's okay. It's working. And release it down. Now let's do it. Longer lever. Extend it out. Lead with the heel. Point the toe down. Ready? Here we go. Lift it up. 2 and down. 2. Exhale. Up. 2 and down. Really squeezing in this back area. Tighten the abdominals when you lift up. I bring the shoulder a little bit higher to the front. Help support my torso. Of course, if you have those ankle weights on, you're working hard. And if you're just starting out, this is probably enough. Progressive resistance, key to keeping with it. Let's do 1 more. Leave it up right here and pulse it up. And release it. Now let's bring the knee down. 2, extend, back, and press. Take it down. 2, take it back, and press it. Down for 2, up behind you, and really squeeze. Up and back, and squeeze. Leave it up and back. Ready, lift it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we'll bring it down for 2. Point the toe, press way back, right here. Now do not arch the back, but take it down, press and extend it. In for 2, and out, and press. In for 2, and back, and press. Come on, really squeeze the gluteus and the legs, right here. Hamstrings, quadriceps, back, and squeeze. Let's do 2 more. 1 more, then we'll hold it back. Hold it back, right here, and lift it up. Come on, tighten that gluteus, tighten those legs. For 4, and 3, and 2. Keep it up. Now let's roll on over to our stomach. Now the leg furthest back, cross it over, the active leg. We're going to do the hamstrings. Remember, some of you might want to place your hands underneath your hip or up here. It's totally up to you. But whatever you do, don't arch the back or lift it from the floor, all right? Working the back of the upper thigh. Ready? Here we go. Resist up for 2, release, down 2. And up for 2. They can do this and smile. Come on, really squeeze this. Back of the upper thigh coming up and down. Up for 2 and down. Okay, the back of the upper thigh is the opposing muscle group to our largest muscle, which was what? Quadriceps, front of the thighs. Up for 2. Which one seems to be, or actually is, a lot stronger than the other? Quadriceps, front. We use those a lot. They're anterior muscle. We're going to hold this one up right here. Release the resistant leg, flex at the ankle, and lift. Now this is a small lift, and it should not feel any discomfort right back in here. If you do, disregard this exercise. We have an isometric contraction to the hamstring. What does that mean? Well, it means that the muscle doesn't lengthen or shorten, it just contracts in this position. However, right here in the gluteus, robotics, we're working it. Hold it up and press it and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release it. Oh, let's push it back and stretch it out. Grab all the air. And just push your hip toward us. Get a nice stretch in that hip area. And round the back, come on up. Stretch through the spine. Put your chin down. And release it. And have a seat. Now I think they're pretty well balanced. Let's take one leg out to the side. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to stretch. We're going to extend our body over toward the extended leg. Now there's no rule, and I know you've heard this before. All right, place your chest on your leg. Not so. Keep the back straight and just stretch to the point of tightness. There should be no pain. There should be tightness, but no pain. Do not bounce. Elongate that stretch out. 4, 3, 2. Continue to do so, but I want you to pull the toe back so you feel the stretch come down to the ankle area. Now, if you're having a little problem even touching your toe, take a towel, place it around your foot, and then pull it in. Hold it and breathe. 2, 3, and 4. Release it in. Let's extend it up to the side. Lift your body up, stretch it over, and bring it right back down and into the quad stretch. Bring this foot right behind you, lean it on down, right behind the gluteus. Remember, the knee is in line with the hip. Here and here. It should not be up. Right here. Feel the stretch. No arch in the back. Pull the stomach in. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Take that same leg. Cross it over. And turn the torso to the other side. And lift and exhale. 4, and 3, and 2. Back to the center. Place your feet together, but stretch the inner thigh. And exhale and press down with the knees. And release it. Let's do it again. Exhale and press. And release. Let's extend this leg out. Once again, lifting the torso and extend it over the extended leg. And breathe for 4 and 3. The longer we hold our stretch, the better flexibility we're getting. Dorsiflex. Pull that toe back. Lift up in the torso. Feel the stretch move down to the lower part of the leg. Continue to breathe. And I know it sounds silly. Continue to breathe. Well, of course I'm breathing, or I couldn't do this with you. However, a lot of people will hold their breath on the stretch. Let it out. And release it. Let's take it over here. Lift it up. Up. Stretch it out. Lengthen that leg and the torso. Bring it back down. Quad stretch. Light on down. Pull this heel back behind you. Remember, no arching of the back. Bring it on down. Knee under the hip. Stretching the largest muscle in our body, the quadricep. Pelvis in. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Bring it up. Cross it over. Bring your arm around. Lift in the torso and turn to the side. Get a nice stretch right in the hip and thigh area. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it back to the front and just relax. Let's inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Up. Exhale down. And release it. And that completes your thighs is still workout. Thanks for joining us. And now let's complete our workouts with a very nice stretch, stretching out all those muscles that we worked so hard on. Sitting position, legs crossed. Let's inhale up over the head. Exhale down and relax the shoulders. Let's extend one leg out to the side and the other one in close. Lift in the torso, and you're going to extend it over the extended leg. Do not round the back is still straight. Feel a stretch in the back of the upper thigh. And now bring the toe up towards you. Some of you can hold on to the toe. For others, you might want to take a towel, place it back here. This way you have some form of extension to reach down there. And continue to breathe. The longer we hold our stretch, the more gains of flexibility. And let's release it. Place your hand on this side. Extend the body up, stretching through the hip, all to the side. And bring it back down. Bring the extended leg behind you, stretching the quadricep. Remember, do not arch the back. Pull the stomach in, and that knee is underneath the hip, stretching the largest muscle in our body, the front thigh. And let's release it. Bring it up. Cross that leg over. Bring your arm around in front. Turn to the side. Lifting the torso. Feel a nice stretch in the hip area. And release it. Bring it back to the front. Now place the soles of your feet together. And with a deep breath in, exhale and press those knees down toward the floor, stretching the inner thighs, your adductors. And release it. Inhale again. Exhale and press down. And release it. And let's start the stretch on this side. Extend the leg, lift up in the torso, and over the extended leg. And breathe. And let's bring the toe back towards you. Once again, for those of you that can't touch the toe, take the towel, place it beyond, around the foot, and lift and press it down. Now remember to stretch to the point of tightness, not pain. There should be no shaking. If you're shaking, you're pulling a little bit too tight. And release it. Let's extend it overhead, stretch it up, press the hip forward. Good. Bring it on down. Take that extended leg behind you. Stretching once again in the front of the thigh called the quadriceps. Remember to pull the stomach in, pelvis tucked under, no arching of the back. And bring it up, cross it over, lift the torso and turn to the side. And release back to the front. Inhale up and exhale down. And that completes thighs of steel. You did a great job.